can't see him. They'll come rush if I need him. They'll come rush. Baby, dance with me, just dance with me. Cool up, she just a fan with me. Love with me, cause with me. With me, I see them looking at me. I can see in your eyes that it's jealousy. And I wish it would be bold enough to step to me, step to me.
Hi, everyone. We're coming to you live on 2K Sport. Bringing you the NBA. I'm Kevin Harlan. With me tonight, former NBA players Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony, with David Aldridge joining us courtside. The crowd here in anticipation of their home team Cavaliers in an interconference battle here in Cleveland. And going against Oklahoma City, their first meeting of the year. Home court advantage played a part in last year's season series. Each team took their home game in a 1-1 split.
And really, this is a team that expects to beat everyone when they step on the floor, but they were only able to split the series last year.
There was a good back and forth between these teams last year. You'd expect it to be a mismatch on paper, but it turned out to be pretty even.
Outside, Markkanen. Good. Great play by Lillard to set it up. Obviously, both these teams love to attack the glass, rebounding, so that stat, Greg, could end up being a deciding factor here tonight.
There aren't going to be any free second chances tonight. These squads need to be ready to get physical and fight for every single possession.
Gilgeous-Alexander with it. Defended by Dinwiddie. The Thunder with another miss.
0 for 3, not the start they're looking for.
Outside, Markkanen. Holmgren with the steal. Inside. Lays it up and banks it in.
And they can breathe a little easier on their fourth shot. They finally hit the target.
And the Cavaliers with possession. To the middle. Here's Allen. And it's Allen with the jam.
Easy for the big man Allen to get up and throw it down.
You know, one thing, Greg, the Thunder have done a great job drafting international players.
Players like Serge Ibaka, Steven Adams in the past, a few good ones on this current roster as well. Credit the OKC scouts for just finding guys all over the world.
Just over a minute and a half played here in this one. From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. And so Markkanen will bring it up for Cleveland. And Damian Lillard with the jam.
And that was not an opportunity Lillard was going to let pass by. Getting down the floor in an instant and finishing on the break.
Now here's Gasol. Excellent D there from Allen.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but for D, just enough. to keep him out of rhythm. And creating a little separation here, gaining some confidence.
Yeah, they've locked in during this stretch. If they keep it up, their lead will only continue to grow. He's got 1-4 to start the game. Looking to step it up.
And Allen with the slam.
Adding some extra style to the slam. Okay, what a move by Allen.
Gasol screen. Gilgeous-Alexander, that's a two-pointer. What a terrific move that was. Gilgeous-Alexander's got his second bucket of the night. Down low, Markkanen. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Lillard.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. And Greg Anthony for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Part of a growing trend in this NBA, giving his team length in the backcourt.
Yeah, 6'6" with a 6'11" wingspan. He can see over the top of the defense. He helps you on the glass, and he can switch onto front court players defensively. That's what teams are looking for nowadays.
Three-pointer, Lillard. Here's Mobley. Pass to Dinwiddie. Cavaliers moving the ball around. And Mobley throws it down.
And you can't let Mobley roam free on the offensive glass. This is how you get burned.
It's Gasol missing. Cleveland leading by 6. Lillard with it. Wade picks him up. Count that one for Mobley.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Pass to Wade. Good D by Mobley. And so Markkanen will bring it up for the Cavaliers. Allen outside. Right side Markkanen. No stopping him there. Jams it in as he's fouled. Chance now for a 3-point play. That one on Gilgeous-Alexander. And Markkanen can give you, Greg, a solid defensive effort at both the 3 and the 4.
And Kevin, many thought Markkanen was a defensive liability, but give him credit, worked hard to prove he wasn't. And while not a superb defender, he has become a plus defender for this team.
Now, here's Wade. He's still scoreless so far in this one. They need this. Mobley with the block.
Hard to protect your shot from Mobley's length. Look, he just bats that ball away.
Count that one.
Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
Kicks it out to Allen. Lillard outside. And a miss there on the triple. Right side, Gilgeous-Alexander. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. It's on Lauri Markkanen.
And this young man, a rising scorer who continues to improve. Gilgeous-Alexander may soon be the focal point of every opponent's scouting report.
For a star like him, you get lots of opportunities at the line, and he's great at cashing them in.
And so it's Cleveland heading to the bench with a 7. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Cavaliers. Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City. The Cavaliers leading by 7. Now here is Conley. Dinwiddie outside. LaFrance pulls it in.
I don't know if he got in his own head there or what, because the defense can't really take credit for that miss.
Here's Scola. No good that time. And Cleveland the other way now. They've led by as many as 11 points. It's off to Charlotte for them after this game as they take on the Hornets. That will be a getaway game for them, a 1-game road trip. Now here's Jang. After Gordon Hayward's miss, LaFrentz bangs home the trifecta. LaFrentz has got the opening field goal of the second quarter for the Thunder. To the paint. Here's Azubuike. Pass to Boucher. Good on the three-point shot. Boucher's got himself on the board with 3 there.
He can really stroke it from deep. You have to keep better tabs on him.
To the inside. And the basket by Scola.
Rate of baskets assisted, it's a stat I really like. It tells the story of how well you are playing team offense.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. Now, you may not know this, but Gordon Hayward was a 2-time Indiana State singles champion in tennis. He says, in high school, I was better at tennis than basketball, but I've always loved hoops more. Thankfully, I was able to grow throughout high school to get to the frame I have now. He has certainly filled out in the NBA. Kevin, back to you.
Yeah, he sure has. He's been a terrific player to watch and follow. The injury is significant, but he continues on. David, thanks.
And if you try to block his shot, you risk getting posterized because he is good at using that height to his advantage.
Here's Scola. Not going to go that time. And Cleveland the other way now. And he's going up for the alley-oop. And now a fast break for the Thunder. And different games, different officials. Something that might be called a foul in one game, Greg, may not be called in the next. As a player, how do you adjust to that?
It's a great question, and that's part of being a veteran. I learned early on, you actually scout officials the same way you scout the players. They have tendencies as well.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. Here's Holmgren.
And this is Gilgeous-Alexander's responsibility to find his guys when they're open.
Screen by Allen. Pass to Hayward. Shoots over Gilgeous-Alexander. Will not go. This is off the front iron. To the paint. No good. That would have tied it. And so it's Conley bringing up the ball for the Cavaliers. Inside, Allen. And it's Allen slamming it down.
Man, he's a pure point guard with terrific vision. Conley finds open teammates at times before they realize they're open.
Now here's Graham after the miss from Chet Holmgren. Hayward outside. Back to Conley. And he drives in. A 3. They get it again.
You know, some people could say he's struggling on offense this period. I like to think of more of drowning. Just can't seem to find his confidence.
Here's Gasol. He hits that shot. His first of the night. Now 1 for 6.
And this is where you feed Gasol. The deeper positioning he can get, the more aggressive he becomes.
Down low. Here's Allen. And that basket is going to count. Goaltending, the official call.
Just barely too late, and catches it on the way down. He's already in the air there, committed, so can't fault him for going for the block.
Left side, Gilgeous-Alexander. The Thunder shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
And a season ago at the charity stripe, this is a group that shot an impressive 81%.
Gilgeous-Alexander hits them both. Cavaliers leading. Here's Lillard. Got a piece of it. Gilgeous-Alexander with it. Lillard picks him up. On the wing, Barnes. And Barnes gets double teamed. Here's Holmgren. Can't tie it up as that one's no good.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
And it's Markkanen top of the key. Oh, yes, he did. 5 up and 5 down for him so far.
Yeah, that's the third bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. From the top of the key, he buries it. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 4 points in the quarter. Here's Mobley. And Mobley throws it down.
Not a long way up for Mobley, but he rises to the rim for the finish.
Time called here. The Thunder decide to talk it over. Stolen by Conley. And that'll do it for the first half of competitive game so far. Cavaliers lead by 4. It's the NBA on 2K Sports from Rocket Mortgage Fieldhouse. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. Lillard, right side. And there's the drive. Misses from short range. Thunder trailing by 4. Gilgeous-Alexander deciding where to go with it. Barnes outside. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. And Scotty Barnes, the Rookie of the Year in 2022 in the NBA.
And you could argue he was maybe the biggest surprise of the 21 draft. Made a huge impact on the floor immediately. If you did a redraft of that class, he'd be closer to the top.
And Gasol with the dunk.
The combo guard Wade, not just a scorer, but a shrewd passer as well.
Lillard outside. Knocked loose. Gilgeous-Alexander with the steal. Pass to Holmgren. To the middle. Some nice passing by Oklahoma City here. They get it back. Gasol for the lead. Misses at the rim. Greg, their unselfish play has really been impressive.
They're trusting one another out there, wanting to get each other involved. This is great basketball.
Making himself available. A little hustle and good positioning makes Mobley the option on the fast break.
The shot's good from Gasol.
Important points there. Got him on a nice play, getting the ball inside and right to the bucket.
Lillard with it. Guarded now by Barnes. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. You spent 2 seasons, Richard, with LeBron James in Cleveland. What was it like to play with LeBron?
Well, I like to think that LeBron was playing with me the entire time. That's the way I viewed it, but it was amazing.
I should have reworded that. I'm sorry. My mistake.
Thank you. I think LeBron James was outstanding to play with just from a camaraderie standpoint, and he always wanted to make the right pass, which, you know, for pundits, they complain about it, but for a teammate, you love it. You love playing with a guy that tries to play the right way night in and night out.
His understanding of the game must be off the charts, correct?
It is so ridiculous the way that he just sees the game before it's happening. He is easily one of the smartest players that I have ever been around.
And quick thinking, wins Dame assist. Finds the open man and the ball instantly there for the finish.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He's got 13. He gets it in there.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
And slam dunk by Allen.
Allen has to be in the conversation for the best roll man in the league right now. Look, he sets solid screens, and then he's an efficient finisher down low.
And he shows us all what the breakaway rim was invented for.
Can you believe he almost brought the whole thing down by hanging on that long?
He's been meticulous on offense, and it's paid off with a flawless shooting percentage for him so far in this game.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thanks, guys. Well, the Thunder are trying to build something that will last. The front office says you stick to your principles, your values, and you think long term. We're focused on building a sustainably great team. We continue to be forward-facing. In that respect. Kevin, back to you.
It's a good philosophy, and they're not looking for any shortcuts, which is admirable. David, thanks. Just over 3.5 minutes through the third quarter of play now. Here's Mobley.
And throughout his career, Gasol has continued to build upon his reputation as a lockdown defender. He gives his all on that end of the floor.
So timeout called here, the first for Cleveland. Both teams will make substitutions. And he commits the intentional foul. The Cavaliers have yet to miss from the free throw line. They're 3 for 3.
Yeah, and 79% from the line as a team a season ago. Pretty reliable in that regard.
And Markkanen drops them both.
Some big guys struggle at the line, not him. He's put in the work to defy that assumption.
Back to Scola. Pass to LaFrance. Here's McDaniels. Yep, it counts.
And so far, going for more of an inside presence here in the second half, getting away from the three-point shot.
Out of bounds, Oklahoma City takes possession. And so it's Scola. He brings it up for the Oklahoma City Thunder. It's a three-point game. Screen by Scola. There's 39 seconds left here in the third quarter. A shot by LaFrance, no good. Count that one for Mobley. Mobley's got 6 points in the quarter.
You want to know why they're winning? It's because of his play offensively.
Outside, Scola. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Scola's got his second bucket tonight.
And that solid play in the paint continues here, guys.
Here's Markkanen. And it's McDaniels with the rebound. Here's LaFrance. And he banks in the layup. Now just a 1-point Cleveland lead.
I just love when teams make it work down low.
Playing with aggression inside. At times, it's like Markkanen is daring the defense to foul it.
And Markkanen drops them both. Stolen by Conley. And we've reached the end of the third quarter. Just a terrific game so far. Cavaliers ahead, leading by
46.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far with this fourth quarter. Sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. Thunder trailing by 3. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Holmgren. The kick out to Barnes. Shot clock at 6. And it's Wade in the corner. From 17 feet out. Great positioning on the putback.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
They set the pick. Conley with it. He's picked up by Holmgren. Count it. Good.
And guys, all about hard work from this point on. They've worked hard to create that high-quality shot and then able to knock it down.
Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. On the wing, Barnes. Driving to the basket. It's deflected. Pass to Hayward. Back to Conley. Now Azubuike. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two. They get Paul Gasol.
And they're drawing more whistles and working their way to the line here in the second half.
A big group substitution here for Cleveland. Thunder trailing by 5. Now here's Wade. Inside. And now Lillard pushing it up. No one back to stop him. Final quarter of play, about a minute and a half off the clock into it. Sinks the three-pointer. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Cavaliers. And here is Gilgeous-Alexander. Will it go? Uses both hands to slam it down.
And have yourself a night, Shea. We know he can dish it, but when he needs to, SGA can just take over offensively.
To the inside. Gasol with the steal. Oh, and a fast break for Oklahoma City. Barnes with the ball.
And such a huge play, guys. I mean, that's a 4-point swing, possibly. Tremendous steal and conversion right there.
There's a good screen. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. And the Cavaliers making a change here. Thunder trailing by 4. Pass to Gasol. Stolen by Markkanen. Lillard, right side. Holmgren with the steal. Here's Gasol. Oklahoma City moving it around. Here's Wade. Here's Holmgren. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. That one on Mobley.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
He's off on the second. Cleveland leading by 3. Lillard with it. Gasol covering. Over in the corner, Allen. Outside, Markkanen.
2 minutes.
Clock at 6. Cleveland needs to get a shot off here. Mobley misses. And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for the Thunder. Pass to Gasol. The shot's good. Gilgeous-Alexander making the play.
And Gasol is someone you turn to in these situations. Need a big basket, he's ready to go.
Mobley left side. Markkanen trying to break loose. Count that one for Mobley. And the Cavaliers lead by 4. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. A 3 from Barnes. Offensive rebound. Pass to Holmgren. Here's the screen. T-Wade on the wing. Another shot. The Cavaliers pull it in. They've led by as many as 11 points. Lillard surveying the D. Allen outside. And they go to the intentional foul. Lillard with it. This one for 3. And Holmgren pulls it down.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Out to Wade for the 3. Oklahoma City gets it back. Here's Holmgren. Barnes outside. That 3 off the mark. And stolen by Barnes. On the wing, Gilgeous-Alexander. It counts. And that shot brings them to within just 1.
And what a shot from Gilgeous-Alexander. This guy isn't afraid of the moment. Wow. obviously just doing what they have to in order to get the basketball back.
So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 3-point game.
Wow, doing all he can to give them the edge, pulling their lead out to 3 points.
Oh, he had a chance there to send it to overtime, but they come up empty-handed. So it's a narrow win for the Cavaliers pulling out. That was a fun night of basketball. Fabulous finish as they continued to...
Now my pockets look too stout. Never enough, man, I gotta go get some more. Go buy me a Texaco. Now I'm on the charts, so I'm running up screens. My still got what you need, though. Built my name from the ground, I ain't had no help. It's just me versus me beefing with myself. It was time I woke them up, they overslept. Run it up, still ain't out of breath.
Run it up, 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 run it up. Run it up, 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 run it up. I just stack up that money, I run it up. But who love me, I run it up. What up, they gon' tell me my money, I run it up, run it up, run it up, run it up.
Bouncing mystic, realistic, and simplistic. Spirits visit how we live it. It's intrinsic, kismet kissed it. It's smeared like lipstick, colorful on our souls. A mouthful of gold or a drummer's roll. Stories get told about us. That's why things so blind without us. Wherever we are, you can feel the prowess. Whenever we move, yo, we turn the style up. I'ma just give black powers flowers, whether in the projects or the palace. Even when the pale horse tried to gallop and stir it up, we kept it balanced. We move in silence, we move the loudest. Ancestors in my dreams, they moved the wildest. They prayed about us, praised and shouted. Picture this country being brave without us. Nostalgia, move through the woods with vigor. When we got free, the world moved with us. Now they wanna change their bodies, go figure. Used to call us, now they wanna be. We the rivers that move through the jungle, yo. When we move, we make the world wonderful.
When we move, the whole world following our path. When we move, the whole world following our path.
And who can move like this? Let me see what I could do right quick. My people were made in whose likeness? Boy fly, they never flew like this. Pitch black butterfly from the other side. Somebody's style was lost, it wasn't mine. I'm in a small demographic of real ones dealing with all things classic. King's fabric, linen and silk. From the home of the solid gold, honey and milk. The ones who built it from the mud, soil and sand. A black man, the world in the skin of his hand. Pop Della Sop when I shine beyond Stella. Fella, Kwame and Crummer. Mandela, leader, truth teller. The ink well dweller. My pen signs a New York Times bestseller. When I move, y'all move in my wake. I generate how to never move weak. I demonstrate celebrating my peeps when I innovate. For my dons and divas, weighing odds and evens to the non-believers, vagabonds and heathens, achievers. We ain't satisfied with dreaming. Long as I'm still breathing, watch how I move.
The whole world following our path. When we move, the whole world following our path.
Hey, hey. That's Mando. Ride for you, click. That's Mando. Rope. That's Mando. Always. That's Mando. Hey, that's Mando. That's Mando. Toy. Hey, that's Mando. That's Mando. Gotta stick to the. I keep everywhere I go. I'm from the section where the Asians cold. Front line pressing, never trying to get bold. Married to the streets, I need a wedding ring. Won't problems, let the trying to find out everything. I know a couple told it's embarrassing. We be on the mission trying to get chips. That boy think he litty. Everybody in these cold streets, we don't got no road. Homie showed us couple things and told us follow. Basic how to use them. That's Mando. Ride for you, click. That's Mando. Rope. That's Mando. Always. That's Mando. Hey, that's Mando. That's Mando. Toy. Hey, that's Mando. That's Mando.
Duct tape wrapped around the. Be out by the. You get taken off the. You don't take a trip. I'm trying to walk down when they play. Ask them what they charging for. No, we play with cause it's Mando. I was trying to. I'm just saying no. Camouflage, rocking the baby Rambo. Maneuver the Subaru when I be laying low. Them in the field, they be staying home. Over zigzag, what it stand for. Take the stand for. Young, fast, in a.
That's Mando. Ride for you, click. That's Mando. Rope. That's Mando. Always. That's Mando. Hey, that's Mando. That's Mando. Toy. Hey, that's Mando. That's Mando. Toy.
Cause I know these ain't gon' hand that new suit, yeah, big boss. I'm knowing I ain't here, not a young thing. Double back twice in a row, 3-3. Planes all in my home, first street. Tell it loud when I make a song, let my brother day. She be all on me like, she need me. I don't need you at all. She believe me. She be mad every time when I really ain't know. Got me posted all alone where the slums be. Lot of money on the line, what I'm going for. You don't stick with me now, long run, you will see. Don't go. Take off, can tell you that they lying if they saying that they seen me. No so, yeah, big boss. And I ain't telling business, I'm a big beat. Yeah, talking about you. Told her just splash a whole lot of water on me. Why we R-A-C-E? No cool, take off, cause I